Hello everyone, welcome back to Be a Legend, and on today's episode we have call it a cup and trophy special. We have an FA Cup match and a Papa John's Trophy final group game in order to try and qualify out of the group to progress to the knockout stages. We'll see how we get on. Don't forget, if you enjoying this episode so far, give me a big thumbs up and subscribe, and also put comments, because comments help in the logarithms here on YouTube. Do all that for me, be a great help. Thank you very much, and enjoy the episode. Hello and welcome to episode 24 of To Be a Legend, and on today's episode we have games against Chester in the FA Cup first round away from home, and then a home tie in the Papa John's Trophy Northern Section group F against Manchester United under 23s to try and qualify out of this group. We'll see, have a quick look at that in just a moment. In the meantime, let's have a look and see what's been happening since you were last with us. In the last episode we had two league matches which we won both of them 4-1 and 6-0 against Grimsby Town. Since then we had a 2-1 win against Colchester. Good win for us. We lost 4-1 to Carlisle. Bit of a disappointment, that one, and put us back a little bit. And then we had Accrington Stanley, which we drew 1-1. A nice 4-1 win against Milton Keynes Dons. That was one of the sides that had come round to offer me an interview a little while back and turned me down for whatever reason. But it was nice to beat them. And then we played Oldham, and this one really annoying. We were 3-1 up at one point. In fact, I think we were 3 goals up at one point, cruising it after 35 minutes, and as soon as O'Rourke scored, they equalised, and we had a goal disallowed right on injury time of the first half, which I think would have sealed the win, but they then come back, and a goal from Archer, his second of the game, after 87 minutes, and Hughes an own goal on 3 minutes into injury time, and that was a draw. So one we should have won. Definitely had the better of the game, as you'll see. XG wise slightly better, 20 shots, 6 on target. They only had 12, also getting 6 on target, so their ratio was a lot better than ours, and we had the possession. So still going well with the formation that we're playing with, and on the whole, when you look at the last 3, 6 and 8, 9 games, we've only lost once in the last 9. There's a couple of 3 draws in there, but you know, we're playing against better sides here in League 2. It's what you got to remember. So really, out of the last 9 games since the Chorley lost 2-0, we've only lost that one game to Carlisle. So I'm quite happy that we're doing reasonably well in amongst that lot. The league, we're just outside the playoffs as it is. Don't want to lose too much ground on this. You need to keep up. Just 3 points outside at the moment. Slightly better goal difference as well. So we need to keep chunking away at that. And we may well get ourselves into the playoff. Bearing in mind that we were odds to go down at one point. I think we're beating expectations at the moment. So anything from sort of here to about 14th or 15th, if that's where we finish at the end of the season, that is what we will be happy with. If we can sneak into the playoffs, even better, and we'll see how we do. Right, don't think there's anything much more to tell you. We do have only Dennis Gymphy injured at the moment. We haven't brought any more transfers in, so yeah, I think it's time to go through to our first game of the episode, and it is against Chester. And this is the side we're putting out against Chester in the first round of the FA Cup. It's Smith in goal. Landlow comes back in on the left of defence. Broughton and Bennett in central defence, and Kilner continues on the right hand side. Merry and Biggins central midfield with Blair and Ogilby as the wide wingers, and O'Rourke and Cardwell continue up front. On the bench we have Vodacek, Hughes, Jameson, Coyle, Willis, Sterling James and Felix are our team. Ogunby's not fantastically, he's not 100%, but he'll do for today. Assistant manager is saying he's the better option in that wide midfield position. And Chester of the Vanarama National League North. There is the official team sheet. Chester unbeaten in the last 9 games. Really? Interestingly. Right, Pump Fist. Maybe it wasn't the right talk, I don't know. Everybody's composed. Let's see what we can do in this first round FA Cup match. Two previous meetings with Chester, and we've beat them both times, 3-1 and 3-0. We're at early stages, so this is the first highlight. And Broughton heads to Blair, Blair to Merry, back to Blair. Blair cuts inside, tried to feed a ball through, couldn't find the ball through, and that's the end of the kick-off highlight. Hemming, their goalkeeper, fires it out. Landolo, nice ball to Merry, to Blair. Blair inside, finds Biggins. Biggins fires it against the outcoming defender, and they have an attack on at the minute. Be looking for a bit of giant killing as they're in the Vanarama National League North and we're in League 2, so quite a killing for them if they can win this one. Cardwell with a block shot. And then, who was that from the edge of the area? Merry. His shot going wide. And we have another highlight here. Kilner and Bennett. 1-2 in. Kilner gets the ball forward over the top to Cardwell. Cardwell dithered for too long. And when he did get his shot away, the defender had managed to get goal side of him. Oh, missed header from O'Rourke there. Cardwell does come out for it. Picks it up, back to Broughton. We'll see that attempt again, and you'll see Cardwell, lovely ball over the top. Cardwell controlled it. That's where he should have taken the shot, but he dithered. Wasn't quite comfortable with it, and we missed out because of Landello gets his foot in to Blair, and Blair to Broughton, but that was a wayward pass. Merry now to Blair. Keep it simple, guys. Blair, he's got a block shot as well, and we're trying to fire from distance, which isn't working. Ladello to Blair. Blair comes inside now. Crossover here. Lost the ball. He's got it back. Who's he looking for? Need an overlap here. Landolo. Can he get far enough in? No, Merry with the ball into the area. Blair with the block shot again. Landolo, second chance. Merry fires over the top. Oh, right. Work ball in the box, remove instruction shoot on site. I don't know how we got that instruction shoot on site. Well, I need to change it, I think. And that's a missed ball by whoever, but Kilner's mopping up. Back to Smith. As we build from the back again. Merry to O'Rourke, out to Landullo. Blair's on the inside of him, and he comes forward, got the ball into the box, shot and save. O'Rourke crosses in, and a headed goal from Biggins. 4th goal of the season, and puts us 1-0 up after 20 odd minutes. I've been knocking on the door, but that's a goal from a corner as well. That's something to savour. We don't get many of those, and they've managed to mop that attack up. Ladolo, wayward pass again. Passes from the back are a bit wayward. Need to build from the back through the midfield as opposed to trying to go over the top, I think. Is that going out for a corner? No, Hemming stopped it, and Cardwell's got it in. O'Rourke, a complete mess up by the goalkeeper there. That's another one for the archives, I think, and they will be kicking themselves with this. Goalkeeper should just let that go on for a corner. Stops it. Cardwell gets there, flicks it back in, and O'Rourke was in acres of space. The defence hadn't done much, and that's 2 goals in 2 minutes. Sets us on our way. Ogunby now with the ball forward to Cardwell, and trying to 1-2 there. O'Rourke, and defence in attendance put him off from getting his second. Defender gets well in there, and the goalkeeper gets rid. Not significant at the moment because there's obviously a lot going on. So I'll put the latest scores on there. Kilner forward to Ogunby. Ogunby, first time we've seen him, cuts it back, misses Cardwell. Biggins, and Biggins' shot for Landullo was way off. Telegraphed it, and their defence still breaking up our way into the box. Blair now. He's managed to get the ball back after losing it, and he's still got it. Murray to Blair. Blair to Landullo. Into O'Rourke. O'Rourke in space for Murray, but a lot of pinging around going in there. Kilner pulls the save out of Hemming, and that was probably the best of the lot. Landullo with the corner. Swings it in. Nobody there this time. And Blair tidies up. Lovely drive from just outside from Kilner, and a good save. As we fast approach half time, they've only had 1 shot so far in that first half. And we've had 18 with 6 on target. 57% of the possession. So I think we can outstretch our arms and go, I'm happy excuse me, with the way things are going. Getting a performance out of everybody as it currently stands, even Ogunby, who's coming back from injury. And there ends the kickoff highlight. They have a free kick on this far side. Always going wide, but that's their first highlight attack from a highlight. I'm putting us under a bit of pressure in this second half, obviously. And with only 2 goals in it, there's still room for them. Carwell's been tripped, but O'Rourke's got away. But defence has got back now on O'Rourke with a Longest shot from just outside the box. Nothing doing. Broughton with a free kick to Blair. Blair to O'Rourke. O'Rourke to Bennett. Bennett to Kilner. Kilner inside to Ogunby. Back to Kilner, who gets it into the area for Carwell. Carwell can only manage to pull a save out of the goalkeeper. It was on target, I guess. O'Rourke with the corner from this side, bouncing around in that area. Anybody gets a boot to it, could put it away. Good move this. Kilner, Ogunby. Ogunby back to Kilner, who puts it into the area. And Cardwell, really, 9 times out of 10, you'd have had him to put that away. They have a free kick and a goal, which makes it interesting because definitely onside. No question. We have a throw in and we'll be looking at making some changes in a minute. Kilner with the cross into the box, nobody there, and they have a counter on, which having got a goal back, their tails will be up, but Lundullo does the work to get the ball back. Merry to O'Rourke. Good to have Lundullo back. Merry inside to O'Rourke. Put this away. Neither of the strikers are putting their goals away. And time for changes. Let's have a look. Ogunby's dropped off. Right. I am tempted to bring Blair onto that side of the pitch. Let's move Blair over there. Sterling James on for Ogunby on the left. And I'm also tempted. Let's put Caldwell on a pressing forward. I'm tempted to bring on another striker for one of these two. Let's just give them a few minutes more and see what happens. Sterling wins that ball back. And they throw number 2 and they've equalised. And once again, and this is to a lower league side, but once again we've thrown a lead, a comfortable lead away. Let them back in, thrown it away. Really not getting no chances away, you see, in the second half, and that ball's broken up again, and we're in danger of losing this if we're not careful. Merry to Sterling. Nice ball into the box, but O'Rourke's just trying to get it, and he's got a defender there. He's got to work harder, not expect it on a plate. Right, we have tired legs out there now, and we're going to have to make a couple of changes. And this looks like it's going to a replay. 5 minutes. Jameson's now picked up a yellow card having come on. Bennett is also shown a yellow card. Is he getting frustrated at the back there? And we'll see this game out. They've got a free kick, which could mean it's all over. And Kilner fires that against whoever. They still have the attack on. Jameson headed clear to Sterling. Sterling across, and he's given that ball away. My oh my. Jameson with a headed ball. Can we sneak this at the end? Sterling probably don't deserve it. Somebody tripped there. Sterling with a wonderful goal from Sterling James to sneak it at the death. Probably deserved it on the first half, but whether we deserve it in the second half there. Sterling James. I'm not sure who that was. I think it's O'Rourke's been tripped there. Yeah, it's O'Rourke. No, the goalkeeper allowed play on, and curling shot from Sterling, his first goal of the season, and didn't have a lot of support right there. Decided to give it, but they've come again. Smith redeems himself. 5 minutes is up. Long ball forward to O'Rourke. Is O'Rourke going to put this away and make the make the scoreline look really, really decent when it didn't ought to be. 4-2. His 15th goal of the season. Smith, lovely vision from Smith, to be fair. Did see that they'd all come forward trying to sneak the equaliser, and yeah, I think we've made that look a lot better than what it was in the end. This goes out to Kilner. Kilner for Blair, and that's the end of the game. And I think, yeah, we can say that we were lucky there. Two goals in injury time, snuck it in the end. I suppose 23 with 10 on target, but it took a lot to get to that point. And I'd say you played well, because didn't. We let ourselves down there for a long period of time in that second half. Okay, we'll go for it. That was a good win, but my oh my, was it hard work. Didn't enjoy it sitting here, that was for sure. And through to the second round we go. I'm not sure when we will get the draw, but we will come back for the draw. 38,000 for doing that. That's quite handy. So, without any more to do, as it's a cup and trophy episode, our next excerpts are against a Manchester United under-23s team in the Papa John's Trophy. Chance for the likes of Hughes and a couple of the others to meet up with their old teammates. But first, we have the draw for the second round of the FA Cup. And let's get underway. Gillingham will play Ipswich. Notts County, Cambridge. Wickham versus Wimbledon. Barnet will play Yeovil. Bolton, Accrington Stanley. Oldham will play Millwall. Wigan will play Sunderland. Southend will play Aldershot Town. Leyton Orient will play Shrewsbury. Walsall, Blackpool. Crewe, Barrow. Lincoln, Fleetwood. Bradford City will play Chorley. So we've got a game against Bradford City, an all League 2 affair. So there we go. Let's draw the rest very quickly. So an away game against Bradford City is our second round trip in the FA Cup on the 26th of November. We'll see how that affects future episodes very, very shortly. So now we go through to the game against Manchester United under-23s in the Papa John Trophy. And this is the team that we are putting out for this game against Manchester United under 23s, the final qualifying game for the Papa John's Trophy. And the one thing I didn't show you, which I'm not sure, let's see if we can get back to this in a minute. We might have to do a bit of jiggly. Let's have a look at the group. So Manchester United under 23s are top, having played 2 games. They beat Barrow 5-0, Lincoln City 1-0. We are in second, so it's all down to the Barrow-Lincoln game that is also going on, and see what happens there. If Lincoln can beat Barrow, then we're okay, unless we lose by lots of goals. A draw would be good, and a win would be even better. But yeah, they've certainly had the better. So we'll see how this pans out right now. Can we go back to that screen? We can. Brilliant. So the team that we're putting out: Smith continues in goal, Landello, Broughton, Jameson is in for Bennett, who is suspended. He's picked up 2 yellow cards in this competition. Hughes on the right coming in for Kilner. Willis and Biggins in central midfield, with Blair and Ogilvie as the wide midfielders or wingers. Riley comes in for O'Rourke, which is a bit of a strange move, but that's what my assistant was recommending. O'Rourke, of course, scoring those 2 goals in the last game, but he's on the bench. Riley and Cardwell up front on the bench. Vodacek, Kilner, Leather, Coyle, Felix, Andel Gibbons, because Sterling James is out on international duty, and O'Rourke make up the bench for this one. Now on paper this is a tough match. The only thing I have realised I haven't done, I think we've got it set to attack. Possibly we need to look at that fairly quickly and put that on. Right. Pump fist. We effectively secure qualification for the second round. That's motivated a couple of people. Everybody else is reasonably composed. I think what we're going to do is we're going to talk to Lewis Riley. Faith in you, get out there and make a difference. Harry Cardwell, we'll tell him the same. He's okay. Ogunby, Joe Willis. It's not done any work from him. I think it's because I've been around and told too many people the same bit, really. So let's see how we get on here. And we're underway. Jameson forward to Biggins, Biggins to Hughes. Cardwell heads it forward, but nobody there. Good opportunity. Sorry for the small interruption now. Let's continue. We'll pick it up from the goal kick. Connor forward, and as I was saying, we'll see if there's any players here that we want to pick up in the summer. Keep an eye out. Alou T, and a good save there from Smith. So the corner comes in from Bent, headed away by Biggins, I think it was. Bent has it again, and in close assistance, ball over the top. Landello is equal to it. That's going down as a clear-cut chance. The one thing I did forget was, and we can't do it at the moment because we're on highlight, of course. Need to set that in a minute. Is change that down to positive. But I said that. Let's leave it on attack for a minute and just see where we go here. What we could do with doing is seeing what they... Can we see the AFL trophy? And the match that we want is Barrow-Lincoln. Who's at home? Lincoln, I think. Are they not playing? Maybe they're not playing. Okay, we'll leave it at that for the minute. We have a throw-in on this side. Landello to Riley. Riley finds Willis. Willis to Ogunby. Ogunby inside to Cardwell, and it's blocked. Why Cardwell? I need to have a look at that setting. of shoot on sight, because all we do is get blocked shots that way. Well blocked, and I think that was Landello. It was who doing his. He's been a good signing since we brought him in, really. I think Barrow must be playing. It's all square there at the moment. Landello to Blair. Blair into the area. Oh, I'm cleared. And they are on the break. This is where they are dangerous. We've got to watch them on the break. And a missed tackle there. And he's going through. And Smith, he gets down to put that around again. .20 gone. Headed out by Jameson. Defenders are out. There's an offside there at the minute. And Willis has this time blocked it. Puts it out for a throw in. And we will see said throw in. Landello won it but then lost it straight away. Cross and over the top. As they get closer all the time. And another highlight for them as time ticks. Landello to Broughton. Broughton to Landello. Back to Broughton. Gets the ball forward but nobody there. Need to be playing it through the defence, through the gears, and they're in. Off the post. And Chorley, it was only a matter of time, I guess. And that's put us back a step. The ball forward and defence flat-footed. Gets in behind us. And he's whacked that against the inside of the post and it's gone in. They have a free kick now. And that's hit the wall. And we have dropped down to third, which isn't good news. As it stands, we won't go through. One long shot from long range there. Broughton has picked up a yellow card. We'll tell him to calm down. Right, I know it sounds like a mad thing to do. Let's go to positive, just see if we can get back in this. I still can't see. Unless only the scores come up here. No, there's Southend and West Ham 0-0. Not quite sure why we can't see what we want to see there. Unless they're playing later than us or something daft like that. Manchester United 10 shots, 3 on target. And we've had 2 and 1. Riley to Landello. Landello to Riley. Cross in for Riley. Nobody there though. It's back out to Riley. Riley gets a second attempt. A headed goal from Biggins. We're back on level terms. And 5th goal of the season from Harrison Biggins. And what a good goal that was too. Riley persistent. Comes back out of Riley. Riley with a right-footed rifled shot, and Biggins gets up and heads it in. Good play and perfect. And they're on the attack again. Dangerous every time. Come on, guys. Good gain to win. Forcing them backwards at the moment, but he's in Chorley again. But he's not going to beat Smith. The defender managed to keep the angle tight. I think it might have been a question of offside there actually. Yeah. Yeah, it's offside as it came in. We're back into second place at the stands. Smith to Jameson. Jameson looking for Blair. Blair has been found, comes inside. He's looking for Caldwell, but Caldwell does get it in the end. Willis and Blair now tries to tuck that one around the goalkeeper. Didn't hit it with a lot of conviction and didn't make it as it stands. Hughes with the free kick over the top, but too hard. And idea was right, but didn't get it. Chorley was on it again. And a shot from distance wide of the post, thankfully. Block shot. They're playing with it with Venom. Oh, another block. And we've come away with it. Willis, Blair. Blair's pass will be... Oh no, I'm not going to see the rest of that highlight. So all in all, not a bad half. Managed to weather the storm. Chorley after 22 minutes. Biggins after 34. Right, pump fist. Cardwell not having a fantastic game. Maybe he is a change incoming. Not happy with your performance so far. Get out there and do more. Harvey Blair, I think, probably is the same. And gets motivated the same. Max Broughton. Not happy with you either. Carl James. That's not had the effect on him. As it begins. Happy with your performance. And Lewis Riley. Very happy with you as well. Right. Second half gets underway. All to play for. To be honest, quite happy if it stays as it is. We do have the advantage at the moment over Barrow, who must also be drawing. And we've lost the ball, and that's not what we want to do. Lundello gets the ball back though. Willis to Blair. Nice ball to Willis. Willis to Biggins. Out this side. No. Tried to pop that over the top, and it wasn't doing. And Chorley, defenders around him, caused him to fire that one wide. Could do with Lincoln scoring against her. Broughton with the corner now, and Cardwell just heads that just over. In fact, offside, I think. Or was it goal kick? Hughes has picked up a yellow card now. Need to tell him to calm down. In fact, let's tell all three of them to calm down. Once again. Begins, heads it forward. Well blocked. Lundello to Smith. Smith fires it out. And they have a throw in. Cross into the area. Oh, that's hit the crossbar, I think. Been very lucky there, and that one's a wild shot, way off target. You will see it again. Yeah, Hoogie heads it onto the crossbar. Smith beaten, and Bennett just, I don't think he was trying to curl that one, but didn't do it, thankfully. So time ticks by. I think it is penalties if this is a draw. I still want to know what's happening in the Barrow game, but no signs of it in the scores, which is a bit of a worry. It could be that they're not actually playing at the moment, and we still don't know. As it is, we might end up not getting through. Right, 70 minutes gone. I think it's time for a change, and we will make that change now. Who are we going to bring on? Right, Cardwell's not having a good game, so we're going to bring O'Rourke for Cardwell. Oh, this Salamin Kane Felix. Let's bring Kane Felix on then. And also Harry Blair not having a good game either, but we're going to leave him there for a little while longer. Did we take Hughes off for Kilner? Hughes for Kilner, because he's not having a good game either. Albeit, it did say to me to bring on Liam Coyle. We're going to confirm that change and try and go through. And that one over the top. We're not taking Ogunby off for that reason. Biggins is tired now in this centre here. He could be our final change. Biggins, and we'll bring on. Ooh, now having done the changes that we've done. I think we're going to have to bring Kilner on. We're going to have to bring Kilner on, and then what we're going to do is we're going to swap Kilner and Coyle over. He's better as a central midfielder on attack. Deep line playmaker on support. Let's try that. Right. Confirm those changes. Lundello with a free kick, and he's hit the post, and that really would have put the cat amongst the pigeons, and Felix is offside. Five minutes gone. Can we sneak a goal here? Thinking not. And everybody is tired, and it will go to penalties. So, penalties it is. Team talk. And here we go for the penalty shootout. And they've put the first one away. Riley first up for us. And he sent the goalkeeper the wrong way. 1-1. Hoogie Worth. Oh, Smith nearly had that. Landolo. And he's put that one away. 2-2. Oh, fantastic penalty. And Ogunby misses completely. Didn't even make the goalkeeper thing. That's bad. And he sent Smith the wrong way. And this is only going one way at the minute. Broughton to keep us in it, and then if Manchester United score their fifth and final penalty, and he has put that away. Well done, Broughton. Keeps us in it for the moment, and they just need to put this one on away. And it's Chorley, which doesn't bode well, does it? And he's missed completely, which makes it extremely interesting. Goalkeeper didn't even move. It's no good standing there looking at it. So Coyle, if he misses this, we're out. If he scores, it goes to sudden death. And he has put it away. It's all level. So sudden death it is. Come on, Smith, make a name for yourself. Oh. Jameson now. And he has scored. Keeps us in it. And Smith nearly getting to that again. Blair up next. And he sent the goalkeeper the wrong way. Advantage. 6-6. No, he sent the goalkeeper the wrong way. They're not making many mistakes, and Willis is next up for us. This could go on some time. A long episode, I'm sorry. I'm busy trying to keep these episodes shorter, but not having much of it. And he's put that one away. Didn't look very convincing the way he sidled up to that. And again, sent the goalkeeper the wrong way. 8-7 on penalties. Do wonder where this is going to end. Felix is next up. And he saved it. That's it. We're out. And in the main game, we give them a fair game, I think. I mean, they really did have a lot of shots. Only 7 on target. We only had 4, but we did manage to get that equaliser. and let's see how that leaves us if we can. We have actually qualified. We can now actually see the Barrow result. Lincoln beat Barrow by a goal to nil. A goal 3 minutes into injury time, and as that turns out, that has actually made us qualify for the next round. So there you have it. And we do qualify. We've got an incoming on trial. Kielna suffers a defeat against former club. Felix in shootout agony, but we do qualify for the second round. I'm not going to do the draw on camera. I'm going to do that offline. You'll pick up on that on the next episode. So our next episode, I think we've got Bradford City at home in the next game, and then we've got Bradford City in the FA Cup, so it should be interesting. But we are going to come back somewhere around here. Morecambe Barrow, I think, are going to be our next game. 1, 2, 3. Yep, Morecambe Barrow as it stands at the minute. We'll see how the second round of the Papa John's falls out and how that looks. But that's basically where we're coming back for our next episode. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. If you have, don't forget to leave me a big thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification button to keep up to date with all future episodes of this and new series as they are released. New episodes of To Be a Legend are currently released every Monday and Thursday at 4:15 p.m. And why not follow me on Twitter at JustOffside2 to keep up to date with all that's going on in this channel and more. And thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next episode, episode 25, which will be out on Monday. For now, goodbye.